Hi, my name is Stephen Fowler, and in 2017 I was announced as a joint winner for the Young Economist of the Year competition in Ireland. My project was called The Economics of an Airline Ticket, and in my project I studied the pricing strategies that airlines use when they're selling flight tickets, and then also the market structure of the airline industry. In 2016 I was also lucky to win a bronze commendation medal in the same competition, and that time my project was called An Economic Analysis of the War on Drugs. So I took part in the Young Economist of the Year competition because I had a fascination with the subject of economics. In secondary school, I definitely found that my favourite subject by far was economics. I found that of all the subjects, it was probably the most applicable to the real world, and I really enjoyed our classes where we had a lot of class discussions with a teacher called Mr. Connolly, who was possibly my favourite teacher in secondary school. So in fifth year, so that would have been 2016, I learned about the Young Economist of the Year competition, and I definitely decided that it was something I wanted to take part in. It was probably the first time that I got to apply what I'd learned in the classroom to the real world, and I really enjoyed the experience the first time round. And then the second time round, when I was lucky to win the competition, I would say it was probably my best memory of all my time in school. It was really a great achievement to win the Young Economist of the Year competition, and it was definitely a time where I decided that I had to put myself out there and take a big risk with making a project, and it was just the best feeling ever when it paid off and I got the award. So since taking part in the Young Economist of the Year competition, I've decided that a career in economics, or at least related to economics, has definitely been the route for me. I think taking part in the competition definitely encouraged me to keep going with the subject and to definitely apply my studies more to the real world. So after I finished my time in secondary school, I decided to go to third level, and I did economics, politics and law at Dublin City University. Then after that, when I was finished, I took a grad degree as well. So I did a master's in behavioural economics, and I did that at the University College Dublin. Then when I was finished, I was very, very fortunate to win a scholarship called the George Moore Scholarship, and I think that having won the Young Economist of the Year competition definitely helped me to get that scholarship. I don't think I would have got that scholarship had I not got the award from the Young Economist of the Year. And after getting that scholarship, I've been very lucky to get a place studying at the Harris School of Public Policy at the University of Chicago in the United States, which is where I am now. So the University of Chicago, if you don't know, is one of the best schools in the world for economics. We've had so many iconic economists either study here or teach here. We've had people like Milton Friedman, Stephen Levitt, Gary Becker and Richard Taylor. So to be in a place like this is a real privilege. In my own school, that's the Harris School of Public Policy, we actually have 3 Nobel laureates on our faculty, some of them who I actually get to learn and hear lectures from. So people like Roger Myerson, James Heckman and Michael Kramer are actually in the school here, which is just unbelievable. To study here has just been an amazing opportunity, and I definitely think had I not won the Young Economist of the Year competition, I don't think I would have got the scholarship to come here, and I don't think I would have got into this university either. The Young Economist of the Year absolutely has changed my life in that regard, and it's been an absolutely wonderful experience to study here. So I think for anybody who's interested in studying economics, it's a great choice. And for anybody who is doing economics in secondary school in Ireland, who's thinking about going into the Young Economist of the Year competition, I would absolutely encourage them to do so. It's given me so many opportunities. As I've said, in my academic life, it's completely changed my life. But then also when it comes to my career, I've been lucky to work with NGOs in South Africa. I've volunteered in Kenya. I've done a remote internship with a police oversight board in Baltimore in Maryland in the United States. I've also worked for a property finance asset management company called AEW in London, and I've also had some work experience in Ireland with some criminal legal aid firms and The Politician, which have been amazing opportunities as well. And I don't think I would have got those opportunities had I not studied economics and definitely taken part in the Young Economist of the Year competition. I've also had a little bit of a relationship with the competition since. So in 2018, after I'd left school, I was lucky to be a guest speaker at the Young Economist of the Year competition, which was amazing. It was an amazing experience. I believe we were actually in Crow Park that year, so that was absolutely amazing. And to see other students' projects was just fascinating. And I think it's been a really excellent thing to be involved in, and I hope in the future I get to stay with that relationship with the Young Economist of the Year competition, maybe go to a few more of the awards events. But I think overall I just have to say that I'm very glad that all those years ago I got the opportunity to make a submission to the Young Economist of the Year competition, and it has absolutely changed my life for the better. And I would say to anybody who's interested in economics or the Young Economist of the Year competition to go for it. It's a great subject to learn. There's so many opportunities coming from it. There's so much you can do with economics. It's definitely a growing field right now. And the Young Economist of the Year competition is probably one of the best opportunities that any young student in Ireland has to make a name for themselves in economics and definitely apply their studies. So thanks very much for the Young Economist of the Year competition, for letting me make that submission all those years ago. And I'm very, very glad that I did so. It absolutely changed my life. Thank you.